Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Tarot University's channel. I welcome you. This evening I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread for those with their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising in the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so if you have those placements, then this reading could resonate for you. Okay. I don't want to bend my cards because I don't want to crease. They're so pretty. I don't want to crease them. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? This is a general reading, so it's not a personal reading for any particular person. If you're watching the video and it resonates, then it could be applying to your situation. You'll know, okay? You will know. All right. Capricorn's love life. We do have this month, March, Saturn is leaving Capricorn. Now it will retrograde back into Capricorn at some point in time in the future. But can you imagine 2.5 years went by since it went into your sign, Capricorn? It's going to be going into Aquarius. I'm not sure the exact date. I was shocked. I was looking through the planets' transits, and I was like, wait a minute, it can't have gone. 2.5 years went by that fast. So anyway, it's better for Libras, Capricorns, Cancers, and Aries. Okay, because we were all getting, I'm Libra, so we were all getting dinged, if you want to call it that, with some heavy karma, okay, over the last 2.5 years. And some of us, when Uranus was in Aries, which is opposite Libra, and it did also square Capricorn and Cancer, Uranus hit us then too, but that moved on to Taurus now. So we're going to be getting some big relief here coming up, probably at least by the 3rd week of March, I would say. You should see a shift, or feel a shift, I should say. Okay. All right, Capricorn. What's going on for the Capricorns? Love life. I'm going to do the 9-card spread. And the first card up is for Capricorn. It's going to be your energies, Capricorn. And you did get the Chariots in reverse. For your partner, you do have the 4 of Summer. Get this out of the way. For the two of you together, I have the Wheel of Fortune and the reverse. Okay? Let's put the rest of the cards out. Oops. Okay. So I'll be doing clarification cards on each one. See what's going on with Capricorns. You have the Chariot as your energy, Capricorn, coming in with the Chariot. And what does it say? The Chariot says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Okay, but it is in the reverse, so just wanted to see what it was in the upright. So the Chariot usually speaks of movement, moving somewhere, going, having a plan, going out to conquer something. You have something in your mind that you want, and you go out and you get that. Okay, whether it's a job, a person, or a relationship, some kind of hobby. Okay. So let's figure out why this Chariot is in the reverse for Capricorn. There we go. Here we have, here we have the Lovers in reverse here. A lot of signs are getting, because it is Mercury retrograde until the 10th of March. This reading does go from March 1st till the 10th. Mercury goes direct on the 10th. And then there's some residuals still. So a lot of people are getting where they're having old flames coming back into their life. To work things out that needed to be worked out that maybe have not been worked out. whether it's apologies or some kind of understanding of why they broke up. Okay. So now you have here, Capricorn, you have the Lovers in reverse, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you also have Justice in reverse. Okay. So it looks like you are kind of like, let's see here. You had some kind of falling out with a lover. Okay. I am seeing that you're doing really good, maybe working on your finances, or your family life was going well. Those of you that have children, wives, husbands, your family life is good. However, there's like some kind of a lover situation here of a falling out, maybe a dispute, some kind of an argument, something that you felt was unjust, Capricorn. And you're just kind of like stuck. You're stuck. You're not moving forward toward anything right now. You're just kind of like in a lull mode, which is so typical of Mercury retrograde, right? You could have a Libra that you're dealing with, because I do have Justice in the reverse here, and that's the Libra card. You could also have some kind of a court papers or court date or some kind of issue with the law. Excuse me. The law that didn't go well, or you felt was unjust. Something that happened that you may have thought was unjust, okay? But I do see, you're doing really good with your coins here. It's just the love department that it looks like you're having some problems with. And it's causing you to not want to move forward. Maybe you've lost your stamina. Maybe you've lost your desire to work on things with this lover, okay? For those of you who are single, or your lover in your marriage, right? Okay, so that's what I'm getting. There's your energy there. Kind of like stuck and a falling out, but still doing good on the coins. Okay. Let's look at your partner's energy here. And I do have, for them, I have the Four of Summer in the reverse. So they've been feeling a little bit happier lately, would you say? Is your partner or the person you're with feeling, because I do have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, which does show happy family. So maybe maybe your person has been feeling a little bit happier lately, maybe not so regretful, and maybe not so bored, or like things are stagnant. Now on the flip side of that, it could also mean that they want something new, like not a person, but I mean like maybe they're dumping out all their cups, their Four of Cups, and wanting to fill them back up with love for you, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get 3 cards on that. And I do have Temperance. So it could be this person has Sagittarius in their chart. I also have the Fool card in the reverse, which could be Aries. That's 2 fire signs. And then I have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so it's like this person, it's like this person's wanting to, they're waiting for some kind of information to come in before they can make a new start on something, okay? Whatever it is hasn't come in yet. It is in the reverse, so if it did come in, it was maybe of a negative nature, some information. Or, whatever they were waiting for, maybe they were turned down on a mortgage, or they were turned down on something. And it could be just temporary with this Mercury retrograde. It could be that maybe there's just something that wasn't filled out all the way, and so they rejected it and they sent it back to you, and then they send it back to your partner, and then they have to fill it in correctly and send it back in. Something like that. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, so they're not feeling quite as bogged down or stagnant in the situation. They're kind of like on hold, waiting for this new information that will come in so that they can correct whatever it is that needs to be corrected, so that they can start on this new path that they want to start on. Okay. I do have the Fool in the reverse, but I just feel that it's like due to the fact that something's coming in kind of negative, saying, then they might have applied for a college and maybe got turned down, or for incomplete application or something, and then they need to redo it and send it back in. It could be something like that. But I'm seeing that they were waiting, or are going to be waiting for something to come in that gives them this new start. And it comes in the reverse, and it makes them not be able to make the new start, is what I'm getting. Okay, and it could be somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. They seem to be handling it okay. You'll have to let me know, Capricorn. All right, so now both of your energies together is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. So the wheel turned. Maybe this is the little karmic cycle you're going through right now for both of you in this relationship. Trying not to slam the table with the cards, because I know it's loud in the camera. Okay, so why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Capricorn and their partner? What is it trying to tell us? What is it trying to tell us? Tower. There's a tower going on here, and a lot of people are getting the tower with the way these planets are lined up right now. Okay, things are being recorrected under the Mercury retrograde. We do have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is good. You know, sometimes the tower can come in, it doesn't have to be a bad tower. It can be a good tower. And the example I've given one time is, hey, say if you're getting married and you're living at home with your parents and you're getting married, that's going to shake up your whole world, right? You're going to be living in a different place probably. You're going to be living with someone new. You're going to have a whole new life. So, you know, the tower, it doesn't always have to be bad, is my point. Okay, so one more card for that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Card. It's going to come out, and I didn't see which one it was. Let's just keep doing this. One more card for Capricorn. For both of you together. And you got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, this could be a karmic cycle that you're going through. You are having the tower is in the upright, so it's like coming still, hasn't happened, or you're in the middle of it now, right? I believe it has something to do with a relationship that was causing a lot of fights. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse, though. Okay, so it looks like it was causing a lot of fights, and the tower came, or when the tower does hit, it's going to break up this fighting. Whoever it causes to go away, or it, you know, like the tower makes certain people separate. It can make maybe just one person move out. It can make a lot of things happen, right? It changes your day-to-day living and who you're around most of the time. And so when the tower comes in, it causes this to cease. whatever it was, people were bickering, fighting. There could have been jealousy of a third party, or there was a third party, or there was just suspicion of a third party. So there was a lot of fighting over. Doesn't have to be sexual or romantic. It could be that there was, a couple living with another couple, or a couple living with another one person living with you. And that third party was causing a lot of problems, maybe, in the relationship here. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here with this Tower up here for the two of you, what you're going through right now. There could be some job issue. Maybe, maybe somebody is, because of the Tower, somebody is getting away from fighting at home by spending a lot of time at work. It could mean that too, because it does show relationship, getting along with people. This is the card when it's upright, getting along with people, and making money, and working at a job or something. So maybe somebody's pouring themselves into their job. Could be you, Capricorn, or the other person. Okay, so let's see what your interest is here, Capricorn. You have the 9 of Winter. Okay. The 9 of Winter is the 9 of Swords. So it's not the best card in the world to get. So I know that's not what your interest is and your desires, but it is in your desired position. So let's clarify. Why is the 9 of Winter in Capricorn's desired position? My goodness. That's kind of an odd desire, Capricorn. Okay, let's look at it. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. We have the Empress. And we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. So it looks like you're having a lot of worry, Capricorn. You're worried. You're wanting something to grow. You're wanting something to expand. But you don't feel like you have all the particulars that you need to make something expand, is what I'm getting. Now, it could be this relationship you're in. It could be that you're not getting enough help. Like you don't feel like you have the resources to help you build something. I see that you're trying to build something. I don't know if it's on your job. You're trying to make something grow and expand and get better and better. And because this is a love relationship, I like to refer it to the love relationship. But you're having some regrets here. Okay. And you are like spending a lot of nights worrying and not being able to sleep. And you feel like some of your options or your openings of maybe getting another job, it could mean, have been closed. The doors have been closed, is what I'm getting. Like those are no longer options. This could be other people that you talk to are no longer options. Those doors have been closed. Either by you wanting them closed, or maybe somebody asked you, if there was infidelity, or if there was somebody that, you may have been seeing or whatever, or your other person, you may have asked them to close those doors, not be around that person, is what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing some regret here because things aren't growing in the relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So up worried at night. Something's not moving in the direction you want it to and expanding. There's some regret there. And you feel like your options, that you could go to normally for help have been closed down. Okay? Did somebody break your cell phone? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We don't have these options to run to people to talk to your best friend, call your girlfriend up and tell her everything that's going on and get some sympathy or whatever. It's just a joke though, but it could be, right? Anything's possible in this world. Okay. All right. So we're going to look at your partner, Capricorn. We're going to look at your partner's, what their desire is. What is their desire and interest here? They have the Princess of Autumn, which is starting out on a new money venture, right? Wanting to build their finances. They have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a couple more cards here. I do have the Nine of Wands, and I also have the Three of Swords here for this person that you're interested in, Capricorn. Okay, so this person's interested in moving along a path that leads them to more financial gain. They may have been this person is going through some heartache. Okay, they have the Three of Swords here. So I did talk about third party on your side, Capricorn. That maybe somebody might have been in a third party. Where did I see that in your desired position here? Where was the third party? I always go back and do this. Here, this is between the two of you. There was the Tower moment. So it could have been there was a third party, and there was a lot of arguing over the third party, and you're going through a karmic situation right now that caused this tower to explode. Okay, it might have been that somebody thought there was a third party, or there is a third party, because this person is feeling heartache over, you know, like a third party situation. Okay, they are, you know, they may have been very depressed and sad, filled with anxiety, filled with sadness, and they took like a siesta, or they took like, even if they went to work, they came home and slept a lot, is what I'm getting. Like they had to lay down to recuperate their energies. Okay, but what it looks like, Capricorners, they're coming up out of that, and they're also, you know, like this card speaks of being worn, torn, like you've gone the longest distance in the world, did everything you could with all the strength you had to hold on to a relationship or to a situation. And it looks like they're releasing that. They're coming around to realize they need to release their grip on trying to control. It's a control thing. They need to release their grip on trying to control the situation. And it looks like they're doing that. Okay, and they're coming up out, they're feeling a little better now. They're coming up out of their, you know, having to rest so much to recuperate, is what I'm getting. Okay. But I still see that they are, their interest here was all along was to build security, be responsible, you know, be studious, learn something new, learn new skills, start out on a path that would lead them to being skilled at something to where they could make more stability, some more money, would lead to more and more money as they went along. Okay, that's what I'm getting there for them, which is cool. It's good. So now we're going to start looking at the blocks. And about this time I switched decks. Okay, so I am going to switch the deck. And I guess I'll go with this one. All right, so we have for you, Capricorn, in your block position, you have the Nine of Spring. So that is the Nine of Wands. So that was what we were looking at your partner here let go of. You see it? That's the Nine of Wands here. Yeah. This is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Your partner is letting go of being controlling. You know, like they tried everything they could to keep things going the way they wanted it to go, and then they realized it wasn't going the way they wanted it to go, and then they just kind of released control. Okay, so you have the Nine of Spring. You're being blocked from controlling. You're being, you're being blocked. It's in your blocked position to try to control the situation. You're being held back. Because when the Tower happens between the two of you, that's the universe. You can't hold that, you can't hold that back. Okay, so why is the Nine of Spring here for Capricorn? Capricorn's love. Capricorn's love. Why is the Nine of Spring here? I got the Star card. Seven of Wands in the reverse. And Temperance in the reverse. So you're being blocked here, Capricorn. From really, from being able to put everything you have into something to try to have an outcome that you are desiring. Okay, you're being blocked from that. You're not able to put everything you wanted to into the relationship. You're not able to control what the outcome or what's going on in this relationship right now. I believe that the Tower has kind of taken over. So it's blocking you from your true dreams with this person, your desires. And it's blocking you from, blocking yourself or keeping yourself at a distance and not sharing your innermost feelings. It's blocking you from that. And it's also blocking you from, Temperance is like being able to come back together with somebody, discuss something, and be able to rejuvenate something and start over, like a brand new start over. Maybe it'll happen after Mercury goes direct, that this card will turn this way. But for right now, it's in the reverse. So you're being blocked from really reestablishing a new plan or a new way of being with this other person here. And so you have the Nine of Wands, which is, feeling like you gave it your all. You were trying as hard as you could, and now you're being blocked from giving. Maybe you weren't trying everything you could, but you're being blocked from trying everything you can right now. Okay, so I don't know if you're away from this person or separated because of the Tower. You may not be able to show them how much you love them because maybe they're blocking you, right? Okay, so we're going to look at their block. They have the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so they're feeling blocked, and they have it in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They just got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. They have the Nine of Pentacles. One more card. Oh. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's see what they have here. Two of Autumn in reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. They have the Nine of Cups in the upright and King of Wands in the reverse. So this person is being blocked from balancing this out. I guess they tried to balance it out. And now it's in the reverse, so they're being blocked. It's out of balance. They're being blocked from balancing it anymore. They probably were trying to keep things balanced at some point in this relationship. This person could have fire in their sign. They could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I feel like It's almost like they've been decrowned, you know, like they've been taken off their throne, is the feeling I got. They're feeling blocked from feeling like they're, um, like, oh, what's the way to describe it? When a man feels like he's the king of his castle, you know, this person, it could be a woman or a man, but I feel like somebody's feeling like they're not the king or queen of their castle. They've been taken down. Okay. But I'm also getting this person um, has lost passion for the situation right now. Their passion is, they're hurt. I believe they're hurting. So I believe that their passion is being pulled away from you, maybe, Capricorn. But I'm also saying that this person can be self-sufficient on their own, okay? If the two of you were to separate, divorce, or not come together and live together, this person can be self-sustaining on their own and have things that they want on their own. They're a pretty independent person, okay, this person. You have a smart person here that can be somebody that is very resourceful, okay? But right now, like I was mentioning, it's in their blocked position. So they're being blocked from, you know, making that move to be single or to be away from you. They're just feeling blocked from being the king of their castle or the queen of their castle. All right, so let's do the outcomes for your reading, your love reading here. So we do have your outcome, Capricorn, as the High Priestess. So you are listening to your intuition, Capricorn. Very much so. I don't know who was in the third party, but I am getting that there must have been a third party here, because I got it between the two of you, the Three of Pentacles, and then I also got the Three of Swords, which speaks of pain, and it is on your person's side that they're dealing with the pain. So it may be you, Capricorn. I don't know. I'm not pointing fingers or anything. I'm just trying to figure out what side it was on. Okay. Like I said, they could be vice versa too. Okay, High Priestess for your outcome, Capricorn. Let's see what you got here. It's twice I got that card where there's no more fighting now. Fighting has ceased. Balancing, I'm doing a balancing act right now. Let's see here. You're using your intuition to balance things out. You're trying to figure out through your intuition how to balance this situation out with this person. Okay. But I am saying that through your intuition, you know, things have stopped. The two of you have stopped bickering. There may have been other people living with you. We got that up there in the top, that were causing a lot of problems. They weren't helping your problems. They were adding to your problems. They were bickering, fighting. Everyone had a different opinion and they wanted their opinion to be right. And I'm also getting that there's a Page of Swords in the reverse here. So there could be, Capricorn, there could be somebody that is very angry at you and also jealous of you and could actually be spying on you. Okay? So, you know, it's not nothing to be scared of. It's just social media spying, or, you know, just kind of keeping track to see if maybe you got someone new type thing. But I do see here and at the top between the two of your energies that you're fighting, whatever you guys were doing, bickering, has ceased. Okay? Now their outcome, let's do your partner's outcome or your person. They have the Queen of Winter, which is the Ace of Swords. They have that in the reverse. So let's see what's going on with that. Let's see what's going on with Queen of Winter here. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. the one that goes around cutting things out, and the one that goes around telling people exactly how they feel. What's going on? It's in the reverse. Okay, this person got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh, they have the Tower on their side. Okay, so they got hit with the Tower on their side. The Tower is up here between the two of you. It caused the two of you to stop fighting. And you're going through a karmic cycle here. Okay. I'm getting through third party that this is going to ring true for some Capricorns and some it's not. But I feel like you were in a third party. This is my scenario, okay? My intuition. That somebody was in a third party, and I think it might have been you, Capricorn. And your person found out about it, okay? Either that or you told them about it because maybe you were feeling guilty. You had some regret. You had the regret card. And so this person stopped talking to you. This person left the family or disrupted the whole entire family, turned the family upside down. The Tower exploded. And, it's showing the third party here again. It's showing that there was a third party. There's the Three of Cups. I have 3 3s all throughout the whole reading. So this person is recuperating from some heartache, which we've seen already. So that was your reading, Capricorn. I'm sure that whoever this is resonating knows exactly what's going on. And it looks like, to me, like, you're feeling pretty bad, Capricorn. And it looks like you're going through a period where you're trying to not try to control each other. It looks like everyone's backed off. There's no more fighting. Things have settled down a little bit, even though there's probably a lot of hurt going on, especially with your person here. So that's where you're at. I had to give you the reading the way it came to me. I'm wishing you better success, and I'm wishing you better times, okay? Thank you for visiting my channel. Please do like, subscribe, share, and leave comments if you can, so I know what's going on, because I do read them all, and I do appreciate you coming to my channel, and thank you, and many blessings and love sent to you. Bye-bye.